What do you do when the very God that is supposed to protect you is in a deep state of meditation and cannot attend to you immediately? That was what Yama, the god of death, was going through when he was fighting a battle with one of the Asura named Shambasura. Now the story goes something like this. Yama for ages was perceived as the death god. People were associating him with fear, and that is something that he wanted to change. So he wanted to be somebody who rescues people and come to their rescue when they face a problem. That is presented to him as an opportunity when Asura, called as Shambasura, was tormenting the gods. Now the gods approach god of death Yama and ask him to save them. That is when Yama engages with this Asura, but unfortunately he doesn't win the battle and he loses the battle, because his standard set of weapons were not sufficient to win over this demon who possesses some boons from the gods. That is when Yama prays to Lord Shiva, seeking superpowers to attack and win over this Asura. Now, since Shiva is in a deep state of penance and in a yoga posture, which is Sheershasana, which is a headstand, and is unable to attend to Yama, who repeatedly prays to him. Realizing that the divine form of Shakti, goddess Parvati, attends to Yama, gives him all the power he needs to win over this demon and come out as a winner. That is when Yama asks the divine family to stay there, and that is why you will see God Shiva in a Sheershasana position, which is a headstand, and next to him is seated goddess Parvati, and in her lap is Subramanya Swami or Kartikeya, who is just a few months old. Now this is a fantastic story. Now this is mentioned in the Sthala Purana of the region. We are talking about the Shakteeswara Temple in Yenamaduru, which is very close to Bhimavaram in Andhra Pradesh. It is also believed that the name Yenamaduru comes from Yamapuri, which became Yamunapuri, which has then become the current name, which is the Yenamaduru. It is also believed that there is a sacred pond in the temple, and the water from this pond is used to make naivedyam or offering to the god. And the local folklore goes something like this: if you use water from any other source apart from this pond, the rice that you boil doesn't get cooked. I don't know how far that is true, but it is a very, very, very deep-rooted belief. So next time you are around the region, do visit this temple where you will see Shiva in an inverted form. That's about it. See you in the next video. This is Casey. You're watching Culture Captured. Cheers.